Yes, this is Big Boys Bushcraft again. Want to do a quick review of tools that I've been using. Wanted to wait till I did the review once I had some use out of them. One is the Gerber Multitool, the one with the carbide inserts. I believe this is the 600 series. Got a lot of different features on here. All of them seem to be pretty loose. I used this a long time. I think I picked this up used at a yard sale for around $30. Well, I used this one until I got this one. This one I actually paid less for. Paid $3 for it at a yard sale. It was all froze up. I used frog lube on it, as in my other video, and it actually came out really well. So let's go through the things on here. This has carbide inserts which allow you to cut wire and metal and barbed wire, but I've actually cut barbed wire with this and it's cracked the inserts quite a few times. The blades are, your normal blades. I actually use this for trimming wood. That's what the white is on here. Had to sand down door jamb because it was a little bit too large. This blade I have sharpened up. The problem with the blade is it goes dull very, very fast. I don't know if that's just a bad quality of metal or not. But that's the Gerber. Again, is alright. I do not like how the handle is. It just feels very flimsy. Just feels wobbly. I've already had one of these links pop off while being carried, and I lost the pin, the spring out of it, and the piece itself right here as well. Gerber does have a good warranty. I told them, because when I first got this, all the blades and everything were locked up, and I didn't want to hurt myself opening it up because they're pretty sharp and they could snap because that's how tight they were. They said basically send it in as long as it didn't get run over by a truck, and it's a factory defect, they'll fix it no problem. So that's a good thing, but I was able to free that one up as well. Now, Leatherman Wave, I just like how this one feels a lot better. Even though the handles are not flat, they feel more comfortable to me. Feels like you get more of a grip. The Gerber does look more solid, but for some reason this feels a lot more solid than this. It just kind of sounds cheap. This is the Leatherman Wave. It doesn't have any carbide inserts, but the teeth that it does have do work very well. This has more of a needle nose grip than the Gerbers do, but they are about the same width. The Leatherman does have something that I do like. You can just bring out the tools without having to open up the entire thing. This has a diamond side on it, as well as a regular file side. The blades on here stay sharper a lot longer than the ones on the Gerber. The saw blade on here is very, very narrow when you compare it to a blade on the Gerber. Gerber does not have a saw blade. It has a serrated knife blade, but again, that's not really, the same. If you take a look in here, the Gerber's actually broken. See the slide on there? That was because the previous owner, I guess, tried to loosen it up and it snapped the little metal plate in here. Again, Gerber said that they'll take care of it as long as it's a factory defect. I don't know if that would be classified as a factory defect because it does look like it was manhandled a little bit. The Leatherman's all stainless. This one's starting to show a little bit of areas of rust on it. The saw blade is very sharp. I use this for bushcraft a lot. Cutting small things, making grooves. It works very well for that. Again, the blades stay very sharp. Has a diamond edge on this file, which is good for sharpening, fish hooks and things like that. I have about wore the diamond off of here though, so it does wear out over time. So you can see there's a bare spot right in the middle. The edge of this file also has a groove on it, which is nice in case you have to just cut a groove into some type of metal. Can't really do that with much else on here. They both have can openers. This one has a little lanyard hole, which, again, I'd never wear this on a lanyard or attach it to my keychain. It's just too large. Large flat tip. An actual hardened steel Phillips head. Get the rest of these out here. I was surprised. This actually has a decent pair of scissors. A lot of stuff you see out there, it's like scissors were an afterthought. In this case, I don't think it was. I've cut paper with it, cut bags open with it, just to see how it would work. 3 different sizes of flat tip on that side, and the large flat tip is on the other side. The scissors fold back in there like this. It all folds back in the way. Got this in my EDC. Carry it every day. You can see the size difference as well. I guess you'd probably get a little bit more leverage with the Gerber, but when they are unfolded, they're closer to what they were. But when they are folded up, you'll see the size difference. The Leatherman Wave is a lot smaller, and it's what I prefer. It does have these star bits that don't allow you to open it up because I wanted to get this thing entirely clean, and I could not, which is probably the only downfall with this. This is riveted, looks like, and that would have to be taken apart by the factory, I believe. So the carbide bits, the carbide tips can be replaced because you can purchase those online. They're just milling bits for a lathe, so that's pretty easy to replace. This one is what I carry every day though, so just wanted to show you the difference between the two. This is Big Boys Bushcraft, and thank you.